Hello guys, Martijn M71 here. Surprise, I managed to squeeze another video out before the heat comes. It's almost 28 degrees outside right now, but the heat hasn't reached the inside of the house, so I could manage, I could squeeze another video out, I thought, so here it is. Today we are going with one of my own trailers, of course, from Kecskemet. It's a little bit of a motorway run all the way to, where are we? Pest? Yeah, Pest. So that's gonna be a fun trip, and I see a little mistake in the GPS. I want to go here, so yeah, it's not going to be the most interesting of runs, but we will see what we will make of it. So let's get this show on the road. So I hope it isn't picking up, but I've got a big ceiling fan running above me and behind me, so I hope that doesn't distort the audio or something like that. I did a little test and I couldn't hear it myself, but maybe somebody else could hear it, so yeah. If you do hear it, I'm sorry. It's quieter than the AC unit I have. It's a big mobile AC unit and it makes a lot of noise. But damn, I love it. I don't like hot weather, so that AC unit is, yeah. in the days that are coming, that would be my best friend. Oh, and just before I started recording, on the way to, oh, that's a nice place for a truck. On the way picking up this load, I didn't see one of the speed traps, although they have yellow vests, as you know, but I still managed to miss one. So that was 550 euros out of the door. But I'm not gonna reload it. I'm playing it fair. If you do something stupid, you have to pay it. That magic feeling when you can squeeze through a green light. That's almost as good as in real life. today is going to be a city-to-city delivery. The area where we're going is part of Budapest on the map. So it's mainly going to be these kinds of roads until we hit the motorway 5 and drive that all the way into Budapest and deliver our load over there. See you later. He sees me later. Optimistic driver was optimistic. Maybe this time I have a better judgment call. Please drive. Yeah, one past. Let's see if we can overtake the fuel tanker. Yes, we made it. Motorway, and we will not leave that motorway for a little while, so boring, 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 boring. Let's hit the cruise control and see what we can see. Liquid soap and milk. They should change the sign sometimes. That supermarket has the same stuff on offer maybe 1 or 2 years by now. Maybe somebody should tell them, if you want to sell stuff, that you change more often. But, oh hey, I'm not a marketing expert. If it works, it works. That chair doesn't look very comfortable. Woot. It's a long ass fence over here. Oopsie. Oh, Archibald driving. Somebody really wants to keep people off the land, or maybe somebody wants to keep people off the motorway. I think it will be the latter. Yeah, let's see, is there something to see on the other side? Ooh, I saw a cat. I saw a kitty cat. I thought a kitty cat. That was a bad Sylvester impression. Sorry. I think I'm going to overtake, but maybe. Give me some space. Yes, thank you. And you, boss, you stay where you are, behind the yellow truck. Stay. Good, boss. CityLink Express delivery. Green is the future. Their trailers are bright yellow. They are contradicting themselves. Tesco, they should keep some other phones, sell some other phones. That's an old model. Ooh, I would love to have that car from the fire brigade that just passed us. That they would have all the bells and whistles. That would make it real. That's something I really miss when I think about it. Ambulances or police cars coming by with all the lights and everything going off. That would be nice. That would be an extra. I mean, they can do it in American Truck Simulator. The cops can flash their lights and give you a ticket. Maybe it's technically too difficult to implement that, but that would be a sweet addition. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your tour guide for today. On the right side you see a big fence, and on the left side you see a big fence. Yes. So yeah, but the heat, that's very personal. Even as a child, I couldn't stand the heat at all. I am more of a please let it not be hotter than 20 degrees in summer person. So in the latest forecasts, in the part where I live, in the parts of the Netherlands where I live, it's going to be from tomorrow on 5 days, 30 plus. So yeah, I'm not the happiest puppy in town. Our houses in the Netherlands, I live in a post-war building, some built in the 50s, not insulated very well. It has some insulation in the walls and double glass, but still the house gets stupid hot. And yeah, the mobile AC is a nice invention and it keeps it a little bit cooler, but yeah, you have to keep all the windows closed and there's almost no fresh air coming into the house. And yeah, I'm not complaining, but I am complaining, but I am happy if it's next Monday. Then the heat will die down and would cool off a little bit. Sometimes I really regret. I love my wife, don't get me wrong, but at first I was living in one of the cooler parts of the Netherlands, and I followed my wife down south, down the southern province, down to the southern provinces of the Netherlands, and yeah, they are somewhat of a heat hotspot. Where I was born, the summers are more bearable. So yeah, next 5 days will not be fun for me. Those are the days that I am always happy that I can go sleep and yeah, don't be bothered by the heat for 8 hours. Because somehow I sleep very well in heat. I don't know how you do it, but yeah, I just don't like doing my daily stuff when it's screaming hot outside. But we will survive. We will survive. I have half a freezer full of ice cream, so yeah. First world problems, I know. And look at that, we're almost, we're more than halfway. I must admit I went out earlier today on the bicycle and it was 26 degrees or something like that, and there was a little breeze and it wasn't very humid outside. That was nice, that was really nice. I didn't find that too bad to handle. And with me a lot of other people. In this part of the Netherlands, the holidays for the kids, and also because of that for a lot of grown-ups are still going. So yeah, it was quite busy outside, but it was still enjoyable. And sometimes when I drove into a little bit more shadowy lane, or yeah, it was noticeable a little bit colder. It was nice. Too bad I didn't see any old tractors or nice trucks and stuff like that. I saw one big mobile sprayer, but that field that was almost unreachable. I tried it, but the only entrance to that field and to some photos I found was through a farmyard. and I didn't like that. I like taking pictures, but I don't like trespassing. And in those farms there is always the risk that you get a big German Shepherd storming towards you and worse. So yeah, it was too bad because it was I believe it was a big John Deere self-driving fertilizer sprayer or something like that for weed control. It was a nice machine to see, but yeah, too bad. Oh, we're near home. That's my local truck dealer. And maybe it's a good idea to do some refueling before the next one. Maybe that isn't a too bad idea. Oh yes, sure, slam it on the brakes on the middle of the motorway. Well, I guess the motorway ends here. Oh, that's a nice Volvo. F16, I think. I like big Volvos. Those are the trucks that I used to draw as a kid. 2 round lights, and that's about the only round part together with the steering wheel and the wheels on the Volvo. The F16 and the F12 and the F10 for that were all boxy. What's up with the stripes on the road here? You see that? They seem to disappear as soon as I come close. That's odd. That's very odd. That's a new texture glitch. I've never seen that on this map. The magically disappearing road lines. Very odd. That's the go light. Here, in the city driving. But apart from the traffic lights that are not in my favor today, this is another awesome part of the map. It's such a change from, you know, a couple of minutes ago we were on the motorway and everything was going smoothly and we were making good time, and then suddenly the motorway ended, and although it isn't rush hour, and although I know I'm running a traffic mod that keeps down the traffic, it still gives me the feeling of driving through a busy city. Please let these lights not change, that would be awesome. Ah, thank you. You know, the houses and trams run to the right, and yeah, it still gives a city feeling. Whee! Roller coaster. Steep hill. Oh, and as you can see, this is part of the map that hasn't been really touched yet. The buildings, as far as I know, Frank, the maker, and his friends of this map are releasing point updates, and each of those point updates mainly improves the graphics, and I don't think that this is a part that they have been through, but I'm not sure about that. But yeah, that supermarket is looking better than... I'm not sure, and maybe it's better this way. Don't hit the pulse. Because try to imagine the frame rate when big buildings like that are all rendered out in HD. I'm reaching 32, 33 barely. So yeah, anything higher probably would be a little bit of a disaster. Ooh, thank you, your holy traffic lights. Green, green, green. And another green light. Our luck seems to change. Look, Ma, I'm a tramp. Ding, 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 ding. Ooh. That happens when you start looking around. You almost missed the traffic lights. I think I scratched my trailer on the fence right there. Whoopsie. This should be a doozy. hereby I curse myself by calling it a doozy. We accept it like this. Ah, please. Yes, thank you. Ah, stop that horrid noise. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching and see you the next time. Bye bye.